Are you curious about Jacinda Ardern's impact? Have you ever wondered about the influential leader behind New Zealand's progress? Meet Jacinda Ardern, the 40th Prime Minister of New Zealand and a remarkable figure in politics. From her dynamic leadership to her dedication to making a positive change, Ardern's journey has left a lasting mark. She became the youngest female head of government worldwide, reshaping politics with her empathetic approach and unity-focused policies. Join us on this insightful journey through Ardern's achievements, challenges, and the impactful decisions she made during her time as Prime Minister. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay tuned for the full video on Jacinda Ardern's legacy. Jacinda Ardern, an important leader in New Zealand, became famous for being the 40th Prime Minister of New Zealand and the head of the Labour Party. She was born on July 26, 1980. Ardern joined politics and became known for her strong way of leading and her commitment to helping society and making positive changes. Her path in politics led her to become the youngest woman in the world to lead a government. She became Prime Minister when she was 37 years old and held the position for almost 6 years. Ardern's life story is marked by her dedication to serving the public. She started in politics when she was young and had different jobs in the Labour Party before becoming its leader. She is famous for being understanding and caring. She focused on being kind and bringing people together in her plans and how she governed. This way of doing things made people from her country and around the world like and respect her. She became a symbol of politics that leans to the left and a person that many people who want to be politicians look up to. While she was Prime Minister, Ardern reached important goals. She dealt with important problems like making stricter rules for guns after the Christchurch mosque shootings in 2019. Her government also worked a lot on policies to help with climate change. They wanted New Zealand to have no extra carbon emissions by 2050. Moreover, Ardern led by trying to make life better for people. She made a well-being budget that aimed to improve mental health services and make sure fewer children were poor. But in January 2023, Ardern chose to step down as Prime Minister, which means she left the job. She had both good and tough experiences during her time in charge. At 42 years old, Ardern said that feeling very tired was one of the reasons she decided to quit. She admitted it was the right time for her to do something else. She said she didn't have enough energy to keep doing her job. Since then, she hasn't gone back to the place where they discuss things, but she has been to her office in the government building a few times. The current Prime Minister, Chris Hipkins, allows her to stay in the place where the Prime Minister lives when she's in the capital city. He hasn't moved into that place yet. The Herald newspaper asked her team how she spends her time now. They said she has been doing a mix of things. She's been working on things related to her area that she represents. This includes dealing with problems caused by flooding in Auckland and a storm called Cyclone Gabrielle. She's also been doing the paperwork that's connected to her role as a Prime Minister who recently left the job. This paperwork takes up a lot of her time. The things she said and did as a Prime Minister are all kept for the future. They're written down, and they have regular talks with a group that takes care of important records in New Zealand. In Ardern's case, they also needed to keep documents from the 9 years before she became Prime Minister. She spent a long time in a group that was not in power, and all the papers from that time were still in boxes that nobody opened since then. The floods also used a lot of her time. In the area she represents, Grey Lynn, there was a lot of damage from the floods. Ardern was busy talking to the Auckland Council to help people who lived there. She wanted to help the homeowners who were affected. She also went to a place called Waipatu Marae in Hastings after Cyclone Gabrielle. She didn't stay for long, and she left before pictures of her visit were put on social media. The cyclone made it so she couldn't visit other areas that she had a special connection with as a Prime Minister. She wanted to say goodbye to those places in person. These areas included Gisborne and Northland. Ardern's last time going out as Prime Minister was to Ratana in January. Overall, Jacinda Ardern's legacy is one of leadership, compassion, and making meaningful changes for the betterment of her country and beyond. Her story serves as an inspiration to many and highlights the importance of strong, empathetic leadership in the world of politics. Overall, Jacinda Ardern's legacy is one of leadership, compassion, and making meaningful changes for the betterment of her country and beyond. Her story serves as an inspiration to many and highlights the importance of strong, empathetic leadership in the world of politics. Don't forget to like, comment, and share your thoughts below the video. We appreciate your support. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content. Together, let's explore the stories that shape our world.